First up on our countdown is Hollow Knight, a masterpiece that redefined the Metroidvania genre. This hand-drawn adventure plunges you into the haunting underground kingdom of Hollow Nest as a mysterious knight wielding a nail sword. The game features intricate platforming, challenging combat against infected creatures, and a charm system that lets you customize your playstyle. With over 130 enemies, multiple endings, and dozens of hours of content, Hollow Knight delivers exceptional value through its atmospheric world and precise controls. Second place goes to Cuphead, a visually stunning run-and-gun platformer inspired by 1930s cartoons. Every frame is hand-drawn and animated, creating an authentic vintage aesthetic that's simply breathtaking. The gameplay focuses heavily on boss battles that demand perfect timing and pattern recognition. While notoriously difficult, the game rewards persistence with satisfying victories. The jazz soundtrack perfectly complements the art style, making Cuphead a unique experience that stands apart from typical side-scrollers. Third on our list is Dead Cells, a roguelike Metroidvania that masterfully blends exploration with fast-paced combat. Each run through the ever-changing castle offers different weapons, abilities, and paths to discover. The fluid combat system lets you chain attacks seamlessly, while the progression mechanics ensure every death teaches valuable lessons. With regular content updates and multiple difficulty levels, Dead Cells provides endless replayability for both casual players and hardcore gamers seeking the ultimate challenge. Fourth place features Ori and the Will of the Wisps, a breathtaking platformer that combines emotional storytelling with gorgeous visuals. This sequel improves upon its predecessor with enhanced combat, new abilities, and stunning environments that feel alive. The movement system is incredibly fluid, making traversal feel effortless and satisfying. Each area tells part of Ori's touching story while challenging players with creative puzzles and platforming sequences that showcase the game's exceptional level design. Fifth is Celeste, a precision platformer that tackles mental health themes with surprising depth and sensitivity. Playing as Madeline, you'll climb the treacherous Celeste mountain while confronting inner demons, both literally and figuratively. The game features pixel-perfect controls, creative mechanics that evolve throughout the journey, and an assist mode that makes it accessible to players of all skill levels. Celeste proves that challenging gameplay and meaningful storytelling can work together harmoniously. Sixth place belongs to Shovel Knight, a retro-inspired adventure that captures the essence of classic 8-bit gaming while adding modern polish. Armed with his trusty shovel, the titular knight embarks on a quest filled with creative boss battles and clever level design. The game pays homage to NES classics without feeling dated, offering tight controls and fair difficulty that encourages exploration. Multiple campaigns featuring different playable characters provide excellent value and variety for players seeking more content. Seventh is Katana ZERO, a stylish action platformer that blends samurai combat with time manipulation mechanics. Each level plays out like a violent dance as you slice through enemies in slow motion, planning your moves carefully before executing them in real time. The neo-noir story unfolds through conversations and flashbacks, creating an intriguing narrative mystery. With its synthwave soundtrack and distinctive visual style, Katana ZERO offers a unique take on the action platformer formula. Eighth place goes to Guacamelee 2, a colorful Metroidvania that celebrates Mexican culture through its vibrant art and music. This sequel expands on the original's dimension-swapping mechanics while adding new abilities and characters to discover. The combat system combines platforming with fighting game moves, creating dynamic battles against diverse enemies. Co-op support makes exploring the interconnected world even more enjoyable, while the humor and cultural references add personality to every area. Ninth is A Hat in Time, a charming 3D platformer that captures the magic of classic collectathon games. Playing as Hat Kid, you'll travel through diverse worlds collecting timepieces while platforming with precise, responsive controls. Each chapter offers unique gameplay mechanics and memorable characters that bring the colorful worlds to life. The game's cheerful presentation and excellent level design make it appealing to players of all ages while providing enough challenge to satisfy experienced platformer fans. 10th place features Ori and the Blind Forest, the emotional platformer that started Ori's journey. This game introduced players to the gorgeous hand-painted world of Nibel and its touching story of sacrifice and hope. The movement system feels incredibly responsive, making navigation through dangerous environments both thrilling and satisfying. Creative boss encounters and puzzle-solving elements complement the platforming perfectly, while the orchestral soundtrack enhances every emotional moment of Ori's adventure. 11th is TEVI, a vibrant Metroidvania that combines bullet hell mechanics with traditional exploration gameplay. Players control TEVI alongside two floating companions who provide unique combat abilities and puzzle-solving tools. The game features beautiful anime-inspired artwork and a soundtrack that perfectly matches each area's atmosphere. With multiple difficulty options and accessibility features, TEVI welcomes both newcomers and veterans to experience its creative take on the Metroidvania formula. 12th place goes to Rayman Legends, a masterful 2D platformer known for its incredible art direction and creative level design. Each stage feels like a work of art in motion, with backgrounds that tell stories and characters that burst with personality. The music levels, where platforming syncs perfectly with rhythm, represent some of the most innovative design in gaming. With local co-op support for up to 4 players, Rayman Legends delivers fun for everyone while maintaining challenging optional content. 13th is Super Meat Boy, the notoriously difficult platformer that helped define the modern indie game scene. Each level presents a seemingly impossible challenge that requires pixel-perfect timing and quick reflexes to overcome. The game's beauty lies in its instant respawn system, which eliminates frustration and encourages players to keep trying new approaches. With hundreds of levels and unlockable characters, Super Meat Boy provides endless entertainment for players who enjoy mastering difficult platforming challenges. 14th place features Pizza Tower, a frantic platformer inspired by Wario Land that emphasizes speed and destruction. Playing as Peppino, players must rush through levels while collecting toppings and destroying everything in sight. The hand-drawn animation style gives every character incredible personality, while the energetic soundtrack keeps pace with the chaotic gameplay. Each level culminates in a timed escape sequence that tests your knowledge of the layout while ramping up the intensity to 11. 15th is Sonic Mania, a love letter to classic Sonic games that proves the franchise still has incredible potential. This fan-made turned official release combines the best elements from Genesis-era Sonic with new ideas and improved level design. The pixel art is gorgeous, the soundtrack is phenomenal, and the physics feel exactly like classic Sonic should. Both nostalgic fans and newcomers can appreciate the tight controls and creative stage layouts that make Sonic Mania essential. 16th place goes to SteamWorld Dig 2, a Metroidvania that perfectly balances exploration with satisfying digging mechanics. Players control Dorothy as she searches underground for her missing friend while uncovering a larger conspiracy. The digging system feels incredibly satisfying as you carve your own paths through the earth, discovering secrets and resources along the way. Beautiful art direction and charming character dialogue create an engaging world that's both relaxing and exciting to explore. 17th is Axiom Verge, a sci-fi Metroidvania that captures the atmosphere of classic alien horror films. Players explore a mysterious alien world filled with biomechanical creatures and ancient technology. The corruption gun mechanic allows you to alter enemy behaviors and environmental elements, creating unique puzzle-solving opportunities. With multiple endings and hidden secrets scattered throughout its interconnected world, Axiom Verge rewards thorough exploration while delivering an encompassing mystery story. 18th place features The Messenger, a time-traveling ninja adventure that cleverly combines 8-bit and 16-bit gaming eras. Starting as a linear action platformer, the game evolves into a Metroidvania when time travel mechanics are introduced. The writing is genuinely funny, filled with clever references and fourth-wall-breaking humor that never feels forced. Tight controls and creative level design make every moment enjoyable, while the soundtrack dynamically shifts between retro and modern versions.
19th is Mark of the Ninja Remastered, a stealth platformer that proves 2D gameplay can support complex stealth mechanics. Players must use shadows, distraction, and environmental awareness to eliminate enemies without being detected. The game provides clear visual feedback about noise levels and enemy awareness, making stealth feel fair and predictable. Multiple approaches to each situation encourage creativity, while the scoring system rewards both perfect stealth and creative elimination methods.
20th and final on our list is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, a spiritual successor to Castlevania's Symphony of the Night. Playing as Miriam, you'll explore a demon-infested castle while collecting shards that grant new abilities from defeated enemies. The game features beautiful hand-drawn sprites and detailed 3D environments that create a gothic atmosphere. With over 100 weapons to discover and multiple character progression systems, Bloodstained offers incredible depth for players who want to master every aspect of its combat system.